In recent years, because of China's economic growth, equestrian has made its way into the Chinese society. Although it wasn't until the late 1970s did the sport make its introduction here. Today, more and more people are starting to give riding a go. The late start for equestrian in China wasn't necessarily a disadvantage. China's economic boom has allowed an influx of capital into the sport, and as a result, the riding clubs are often newer and better built than their European and American counterparts.
First of all, they are newer, and let's say because they started later in this whole industry, they also can learn from all the experience from the rest of the world.
High-quality facilities are a solid foundation for the sport to grow. In Beijing alone, there are already more than 170 riding clubs. At this particular club, membership fees run for about $300 per year. Riding fees are becoming more affordable to China's fast-growing middle class, with each session costing about $30. At the beginner's level, equestrian is quite reasonably priced for most working professionals. However, the money factor comes into play when a rider wants to be involved in competitions. A beginner show horse can cost around $200,000, and the top European breeds could cost several million or more. And the monetary commitment doesn't stop there. Maintaining a horse, despite China's relatively low cost of labor, will set the rider back at least another $15,000 per year.
If you're just a beginner, you come into the center, you just use a school horse, so it's not very expensive. If you want to be a better rider, professional rider, you need to buy a good horse. So you need, if you want to jump higher, so you need a horse. The horse can jump higher, so you will do better.
The Chinese society has a tendency to crave material wealth and are more concerned about how they're being perceived. As an elite Western sport, equestrian are starting to attract many of the new upper class. In recent years, more and more successful entrepreneurs are shelling out big bucks on horses for their kids. China competed in Olympics equestrian for the first time in 2008 as a host nation. However, in 2012, no Chinese rider qualified for the London Games. Becoming an elite rider not only involves a strong financial backing and years of training, but it also requires the rider to live and train in Europe.
If you do Olympics level, and you need training in Europe because you have more competition in Europe or in the USA, so you got a more experience. Then you will got a better feeling. So also the qualify always in Europe. If the Chinese rider, if you want to do the Olympics, you need to stay in Europe for a few years.
As of this year, there are approximately 280 professional riders in the country. The National Sports Administration aims to get at least one rider back into the Olympics by 2016. However, the equestrian scene is still relatively new here in China, and it will take time before an equestrian culture develops.
The number of the rider are very important. So in China, like I said, 140, 150, this level, we have like a total in China, we have like 40 riders. But in Europe, so like 140, 150, they have, 100,000, so many. Like this sport in Europe, like table tennis in China. Now I think when I'm coming back, I see so many kids in China, they start to play this sport. So this future, yeah. This is the future, yeah.
Reporting for East West Sports on BON, I'm Howard Pan.